back again with another video here, and I need to issue a correction because I made a mistake in my last video when we were talking about rappers versus MCs in the video of giving tips and tricks to new aspiring rappers. And I said something about the rapper. I mixed it up is what happened. So actually I didn't even get to really say what the rapper was or what the MC was. Well, I explained what the MC was, but it sounded like I was talking about the rapper. So I at the end of that little segment, I said it the right way, but I just didn't clear it up correctly, because that wasn't even the main topic. We were talking about something else during that little segment, and then rappers versus MCs came up, and that's where the mix-up came in. So I found a couple of videos here. We got Rakim, KRS-One, Joel Ortiz, and someone else, and also two guys at the train station talking about it. Now, I remember putting this part in one of my songs. I don't remember which song. It's most likely in the Rabbit Holes mixtape that I did, but I'm gonna lower my volume and I'm gonna press play on some of these videos. For the rappers, for the mainstream artists, I'm gonna have to cut in and stuff to avoid copyright. So you're gonna hear me commenting on their segments, but this one is good for now.
A rapper speaks for the money. An MC speaks for the culture.
Is Drake MC?
Drake is a rapper. J. Cole, MC. Kendrick, MC.
What about Lil Nas X?
Rapper.
Are rappers greedy?
Rappers are greedy. MCs are righteous. Greed is a trait of the devil. MCs are gods. Rappers are the devil.
Yo, what's one thing that's wrong between the MC and the rapper?
A rapper speaks for the money. An MC speaks for the culture.
Is Drake MC?
Drake is a rapper. J. Cole, MC. Kendrick, MC.
What about Lil Nas X?
Rapper.
Are rappers greedy?
Rappers are greedy. MCs are righteous. Greed is a trait of the devil. MCs are gods. Rappers are the devil.
Yo, what's one thing?
In the heavily commercial, highly competitive hip-hop world today, a distinction has arisen between what makes an MC as opposed to being a rapper. But is there really a difference?
We evolved from the DJ being the lead of the rap, so to speak. And now we're at a point where the MC/rapper is now the lead. Now let me make a distinction here. An MC is a representative of hip-hop culture. A rapper is a representative of corporate interests. An MC can be a rapper, but a rapper will never be an MC.
Okay, so I didn't know this was a DJ Vlad video. So first of all, I can't put it on screen, but I'm gonna have to cut in every minute or so. But it's supposed to be Joel Ortiz. In case you don't know who he is, he's a former Slim Shady Entertainment, aka Eminem, his label. With Slaughterhouse and Joe Buttons, of course, and Royce da 5'9" and Crooked Eye. Crooked Eye, of course, you know him from Death Row, Tupac's Days, and Royce da 5'9", you know him from Eminem's city, Detroit. He came up with Eminem, or he was famous before Eminem, but then Eminem got more famous than him, so then they became friends, and that's when they made that song in the first Slim Shady LP. Of course, you know Joe Buttons, podcast, rapper from the early 2000s till now, a DJ Clue affiliate, and who else? Joel Ortiz comes in after. Joel Ortiz is from New York City, Brooklyn. And he kind of came up in the mixtape era, technically. Probably around K. Slay's time. When K. Slay was hot in the mixtape era. And then he popped up with Eminem later. He popped up with Slaughterhouse, actually. Then Eminem came and signed off all of them. Anyway, I'm going to have to cut in during this interview.
Had a conversation tonight about with Styles P about the difference between an MC and a rapper.
I'm interested to know what Styles said.
Well, basically, we were just kind of talking about a few things, and he was saying basically, that you have to, have a certain amount of knowledge or be really smart to be, a rapper. And then I said, well, yeah, a lyrical rapper. But then he said, yeah, but that's an MC. I wanted to ask you what your thoughts are on this, because if I was to put you in some sort of category, you're an MC, according to Styles P's guidelines.
And those guidelines are like standard, like.
So someone would
I personally, I don't really like that. I just don't like it, like the MC and the rapper thing. Like I know what it's supposed to mean, but like I feel like.
That's because he's in the industry now. So he don't want to, you know what? Lil Wayne one time, a long time ago actually, during the first Pusha T beef, this is, I think, before Pusha T did that song Exodus. But anyways, Lil Wayne had said that he doesn't like beefing with other rappers. Because number one, it messes up the money. Number two, it brings beef. And he said number three, he would rather make music with everybody. Because that's more money for him. Duh. Right? Duh. But, of course, things changed. And now we're in the year 2026. And, of course, now Lil Wayne is beefing with a whole lot of different guys around there. Birdman, allegedly Drake. Jay-Z allegedly, Kendrick Lamar allegedly. Who else? Pusha T is still in the air. They still beefing because Birdman didn't pay Pharrell for that "What Happened to That Boy" song. But who else? Who else Lil Wayne got beef with? A bunch of people. The Crips. The Crips pressed him in California a couple of times. Young Thug, I forgot about Young Thug. Oh man, that's the biggest beef he got, right? Well, I don't know. They made music together after all of that crazy stuff happened. In case you don't know, allegedly, Birdman put out a hit on Lil Wayne, and Young Thug was the shooter, or one of Young Thug's friend was the shooter. I don't know. That guy's in jail right now, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, you see Young Thug out here. As a matter of fact, when he got arrested recently, before he came out the jail for that whole snitching shit, they were trying to put that whole Lil Wayne shooting on Young Thug. I don't know what happened with it, because it didn't come back in the news. But when Young Thug got arrested, that shit was in the air. So let's get back to Joel Ortiz.
Like, I feel like some people are better rappers, like that, and that's it. Somebody just won't be able to be as good as me. Does that make them not an MC? Because I wanted
to ask your thoughts on it.
Yeah, like that's what I'm expressing.
Because even when you talk to people and just ask them, general questions about, hip hop or rap or whatever, they might say, well, anyone can be a rapper.
Right.
They might say that. But an MC stands out.
Well, I think MC is more like, a nicer rapper. I think that's what that really means, like a really good rapper. Like, you got a 3.5, right. I got a 3.9, but we both college graduates, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm at the top of the class. Like, that's how people view rapper and MC. Like, MC is just like, yo, fam, take the beats away, take everything away, and you can just listen and he can rap his ass off. Right. And, some rappers are really good rappers, but they need other things.
Or make really good songs.
Look, perfect example during this correction. Drake. They said it in the other video. Well, I don't know. Drake been trying to get into his lyrical miracle bag, right? Like what's his name? Tory Lanez said, right? Oh, we don't listen to that lyrical miracle shit. That's what Tory Lanez said. But anyways, Drake is now trying to get into his lyrical miracle bag. I don't know why. I'm not saying I'm the catalyst. I'm just saying I don't know why he's doing all of that. But anyways, and Jay-Z too. You wasn't planning on dropping no new music, bro. Come on, man. All of a sudden you want to do Reasonable Doubt again after I just posted your song like fucking 30 times. Dissed you. Anyway, let me get back to the point. So Jay-Z is considered a rapper. Drake is considered a rapper. Even Eminem, as much as he tries to be an MC, quote unquote, he's actually a rapper because he's making money selling bullshit music. That's why. So who would be labeled an MC? Now that's the tricky part, because it's a lot of people, it's a lot of names you probably never even heard of because they in the underground circuit. But people like Cormega, people like Rakim himself, he's technically an MC. A MC is that's why KRS-One said you need to have the intellect, the IQ in order to be an MC, because like that girl, Young Miami, she's technically a rapper, as you can see. That's not the smartest song you ever heard, right? The Scammer joint. I haven't heard it yet. I'm just going by what the news is saying, but they said her song is called Scammer. So apparently she didn't try too hard on the lyrics, right? She's just like, scam everybody. Kill your brothers and sisters for money. Kill your mother for money. I should stop saying this on YouTube. But anyway, that's what Young Miami said. And she's allowed to do it on YouTube. But if you point it out, oh no, Illuminati, right? You're going to shut down your channel. So anyway, back to the point. Young Miami is technically a rapper, right? She's not the most lyrical miracle artist, right? Who knows? Maybe she is. I don't know. I don't listen to that shit. The fuck? Cardi B, another one. She's technically a rapper. She's not rapping about no intellectual shit. You know, she's not the smartest person, as you can see. She shows you in her videos, her Instagram videos, or her Twitter space podcast, or whatever the fuck. As you can see, she's not the smartest person in real life, neither on the microphone. So that means she is not an MC, a microphone checker. No, she is a rapper. You understand the difference now? So I was in my video, when I was talking about it, I was trying to put myself in both categories because I'm a dickhead, right? So I'm like, yeah, I'm a rapper and an MC because I'm smart enough to be the MC, but I also need money. So I'm technically going to give you some bullshit music sometimes, like that song that I did called Molly Party. Right? I was just acting stupid that day. I just wanted to rap about Molly like everybody else. Tekashi 6ix9ine is technically a rapper. He is not an MC. Tekashi 6ix9ine is also not the smartest cookie in the jar, and he doesn't have too many good lyrics, right? His lyrics are completely simple, right? Hey, you get shot, don't get popped, scam your mother, kill your brother. That's his lyrics. You understand? That's the type of shit that's the type of shit you buying from 6ix9ine, right? Because you're stupid, right? The fans, you're stupid. Just like Tekashi 6ix9ine, right? Well, I don't know. Tekashi 6ix9ine might be smarter than what you think. Maybe he's doing it on purpose because he knows that you're stupid. So he's just like, oh, I'm going to milk these niggas for all the money. All the Hispanic songs that he does, he's going to milk them for the money. So he's like, fuck y'all. I got money. Right? So he's technically a rapper. So I was trying to put myself in that category of MC and rapper, right? So let's. Oh, Joel Ortiz is almost finished. Let's finish with Joel Ortiz.
Make good songs. The beat selection is dope.
Right.
They deliver well. They're great showmen, but they just not crazy lyrical. I don't think they're not MCs. I just don't know if they're as good of a rapper, like spitter, like writer, as MCs are.
So that was Joel Ortiz. Now this is Rakim. I don't know why there's music playing. Hold on. Oh, that's the intro.
The
Okay.
distinction between an MC and a rapper, to me, it's kind of simple. I think an MC is a little more witty with his word craft. You know what I mean? It's like a little more intricate with the vocab. I think rappers are more like party rappers. You know what I mean? Get the crowd going, make them bounce records and things like that. But I think a MC, man, what makes an MC is his word play and the way he puts words together, and the way he uses different rhythms and different concepts and things of that nature. You know what I mean? And I think we need a little more of that in the game right now, because there's a lot of party rap going on right now, which is it's good.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta keep in mind, the consumer gotta make sure that they keeping everything, kind of, even, so that, the rap, the real rap, I might say, gets his proper play. And, at the same time, there's room for everything else, too. You know what I mean?
So Rakim was trying to say that you have to have balance. You need MCs and you need rappers. You need rappers to bring in the crowd with their shitty music, right? And then you need the MC to spit some real good lyrical shit to give you some nutrition for your goddamn brain. Give you some vitamins for your brain. Some food for thought. So that's where I come in, right? I'm dressing up as the clown, right? Ha ha ha. Tekashi 6ix9ine style, right? Clown status, right? But then when you listen to my music, you like, yo, this nigga is spitting some shit. What the fuck am I listening to? And that's where it confuses you. You just like, yo, is this guy an MC or a rapper? I'm both, motherfucker. That's what the fuck I am. I'm both. I'm MC and rapper. Now this is Sway. And this is Ice-T explains the difference between an MC and a rapper. Again, this is copywritten material, so I gotta cut in every minute. It's 1 minute and 27 seconds.
Question, yes.
I would like to ask my light-skinned twin a question. What is the difference between an MC and a rapper?
Well, an MC means a person that can move the crowd and basically control an audience. So, Sway's an MC. He can take the mic and he controls a crowd. A rapper, like, you might see him on the stage, but they are afraid of the audience, or they can only sing their hit record, but they can't just say, okay, we about to break this down. We gonna change it up a little bit. And that's what MCing is. Back in the day when the DJ was the person that was the main, foundation of hip hop, they would give the mic to people and say, tell everybody how great I am, and that's how rappers started to first rhyme about the DJ, then rhyme about themselves. But a true MC like KRS-One or somebody, when they're on the stage, they're just in control of that whole audience. Rhyming is something they do, but that's not all they do.
So as you can see, he shouted out KRS-One. KRS-One said it in the other video. Rakim explained it. Joel Ortiz explained it. These are all different eras in hip-hop, and Ice-T is explaining it. He was around, well, he's still around, but matter of fact, Ice-T took a fucking picture with one of my ex-girls. I don't know what they call her now, but her name is Nilsa LeBron, or some shit like that. And she was in black panties and a bra, and she got like green eyes and fucking crooked teeth. And that bitch is stupid as fuck, too. She shot me with a fucking BB gun. And she started laughing in my face. I wanted to punch her, but of course she's a goddamn girl, so I couldn't do nothing. I just had to take that fucking BB gun shot. And then I broke up with her not too long after that. I found out later she was with one of my friends, and then now she's all grown up and she's fucking next to goddamn Ice-T. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Anyway, Ice-T was around when what you call it, when graffiti was still around, when the break dancers were still around. That's Ice-T's time. You know, colors and all that shit too. He was around before NWA, if I'm not mistaken. That's Ice-T. Anyway, as you can see, even he's trying to tell you what's the difference, right?
Yeah, to be true MC, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's the MC. Dougie Fresh is
one,
a super
two.
MC.
Throw your hands up. All right. So Ice-T, go ahead. I'm sorry. Yes.
I'm sorry. Do you think that there's a lack of MCs? Because I feel like nowadays people will call themselves a rapper before they'll call themselves an MC.
Yeah, well, you know, a lot of people trying to duck, you know, run and roll. I think the thing is you just have to put your time in, understand your history, and really go for it. I mean, I always compare rapping to, like, if I was a jazz musician, I just can't come in dissing Miles Davis.
Right.
It's like, come on, you.
That's exactly what I did. I came in, I dissed Jay-Z because I got that idea from. That's why I posted that Sonic the Hedgehog video from Sonic Boom, the cartoon show, where Knuckles says, once you get inside, you got to hit the biggest guy to let him know you own the jail. And then, what's her name? The pink girl. She said, this is not jail. And he was like, yeah, exactly. But technically, that's where the terminology comes from. They claim it's not real. Nobody does this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to jail, you serve your time. You don't want to start no trouble because they're going to give you more fucking time. Or the fucking police is going to beat you up inside of the jail. So you don't want to fuck with nobody. And you don't want to fuck with the police. And you definitely don't want to spit on none of the police because they're going to fuck you up so bad. I should stop cursing on goddamn YouTube. But anyways, the terminology goes, when you get into the prison or the jail, beat up the biggest guy if you can to show all the other guys not to fuck with you, basically, right? And there's a scene in the Hitchcock movie, I think that's what it's called, or Hancock movie with Will Smith, and he goes to jail, and the big guy comes up to Will Smith trying to bully him, so Will Smith puts his head inside the other guy's ass, right? It was funny, ha ha he he. But that's also where Will Smith got the terminology as well. So even though Ice-T is telling you not to do that shit, today's a different day. So 50 Cent did it, right? How to Rob, that song, and he dissed everybody, and look at him now. A fucking millionaire, billionaire, whatever the fuck he is. Making movies now. He's not even making no more music. He said, fuck music. I used y'all for the money, just like Jay-Z. I'm out of here. I'm going to make movies. And Jay-Z did the same thing. Fuck y'all. Thank you for the money. I'm going to sell music. And I'm going to jerk Nicki Minaj and Kanye West and whoever the fuck else was involved in that title bullshit. So that's where I come in. 2023, technically, I've been doing it since 2022, 2023, and of course now we're here in 2026, right? So I was like, yeah, Jay-Z this and Jay-Z that. And now everybody's copying me, which is weird as fuck, because Jay-Z hasn't put out no new music, right? Neither has Lupe Fiasco. I posted both of their songs, right? And all of a sudden, Lupe Fiasco versus Kendrick, Jay-Z is all over the news, Epstein style, Illuminati, all this shit, right? Nicki Minaj is claiming it now. Like, yo, hold on, where the fuck were y'all for the past 15, 20, 30 years in Jay-Z's case, 30, 40 years in Jay-Z's case? Where the fuck were y'all with all this Illuminati shit? Oh, I've been telling y'all just wasn't listening. Oh, okay. All right. Whatever you say. Let's get back to Ice-T, man.
You just can't do that. Mm-hmm. So I think in hip hop, one of the first word in hip hop is hip. So we like to discard things. You know, oh, those sneakers was hip last week. They ain't cool. But now people want to rock the retro Jordans. Mm-hmm. So pretty soon you're going to understand that you know, old is just as cool as new. New is great, and in no way am I dissing the new school. If anything, I just want to inspire the new school and really understand the passion that I had coming into this, and hopefully I can transfer that over to them so they can take the same ride I took it. You know, I mean, I'm still riding.
I'm still riding, baby.
To avoid copyright, I gotta cut in and comment anyways, but I just spoke about how to create bars, how to rap, cadences. I gave you tips and tricks. I just did all of that. So I did what Ice-T said to do. Learn the game, right? Learn the game. Jay-Z didn't learn the game. He said, fuck that. I'm gonna just say whatever the fuck I want. Jay-Z could say anything on the song and it's gonna sell. Jay-Z could be like, yeah, Jay-Z could say, yeah, I went in the club and I slipped on a banana peel, so I split and left the club. Everybody's gonna be like, yo, that was fire. Come on, man.
Me too.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shea 45.
That was the end of the video anyways. Hold on, I didn't even get what he said at the end. My bad, hold up.
Riding, baby. Me too.
It's Sway in the
coming into this, and hopefully I can transfer that over to them so they can take the same ride I took it. You know, I mean, I'm still riding.
I'm still riding, baby. Me too.
It's Sway in the morning.
Pause on Sway. You ain't got the answer, Sway. The fuck you mean you riding too? Pause. You ain't got the answer, Sway. You ain't got the answer, Sway. Yo, over fucking clothes, this guy was screaming at Sway, man. Oh, look, MC8. Hold on, what it says? When MC8 judged the Eminem versus Juice rap battle. Okay, never mind. So, according to the recent leaks of Kendrick Lamar, right? Well, I don't know. That don't got nothing to do with his artistry. So, I was going to label Kendrick Lamar a rapper, even though people claim that he's an MC because of his lyrical ability, right? But I was going to say he just jerked like 4 or 5 artists from California for the publishing from his new album, GNX, with the Not Like Us song in it. But technically, the business side does not conflate with the artistry of Mr. Kendrick Lamar. So I was going to scratch it. But I said it anyways in case you thought I was going to talk shit or something. So I had to clarify. Because y'all like real sensitive out there lately. Everybody's copying me, by the way. I don't know what the hell is going on. Why y'all copying me so much? This video says the golden rule of staying on beat while rapping. Let's see what that's about before I get up out of here. How long we been here? 30 minutes. Damn, that shit felt like a whole lot more. A whole lot more than 30 minutes. Let me see if there's any new videos. Oh, that's me right there. Let me click on this. I ain't even think about that. Look at this bitch ass nigga. Now you want to go live. You see what I'm saying? He see me go live. Now he want to go live. Mr. Star Report. Pathetic. He wants to talk about boys. His favorite basketball player, LeBron James. OMGs. He wants to know how much he sweat in the last game. Freaking rainbow tendencies, man. What are y'all doing out there? Oh, look, Nas. Writing rhymes from the art of 16 bars. Let's see what Nas said there. It's 1 minute. It might be copyright. I shouldn't even play that on YouTube. There might be like, oh, you playing too many copyrights, little guy. What you doing? I'll be like, I'm so sorry. Okay.
Today we're going to learn how to stay on beat whenever you're writing your lyrics. To begin with, a simple rule that you cannot go wrong with is to always place a vowel on each of the 4 beats. Now here's a couplet of an instrumental. Here are the 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if I was to put a vowel on each of the 4 beats, it'd be like this. Ah, eh, e, oh, ah, eh, e, oh, ah, eh, e, oh. Then, if I was to add filler around the vowels, I'd get this. Na 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 na. No 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 no. Nay 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 nay. Now I can switch the filler around in terms of tempo and style, and it will sound like this. Nay 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 no 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 no. But still be on beat. Listen. Na 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 na. Let me give you an example with actual lyrics. If we were to write a bar that's on beat, it might be something like, live like a king, buy myself a castle. Okay, now see where I place the words. Live, king, buy, castle. Live, king, buy, castle. Live, king, buy, castle. Live, king, buy, castle. Okay, what if I was to change the words? And now this is how.
That's what I was doing in my last video in the tips and tricks. I was rhyming. I was saying one word on each beat, and then I stopped the beat, and then I started rapping to it. The same way he's doing it.
How it's gonna sound offbeat. Live like I am a king, buy myself a castle. So the first thing you'll notice is that my words don't have their vowels on each of the 4 beats. The next thing you'll notice is the variability in the speed with which I say the words, compared to this. Live like a king, buy myself a castle. Live like I am a king, buy myself a castle. The easiest way to start rapping on beat or singing on beat is to count the 4 beats of every bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just place a vowel on each one. Ah, eh, e, oh, ah, eh, e, oh. Once you master that, you can play around with it. For example, I can start after the first beat, like this. Live like a king, buy a castle. However, you might notice that after I missed the first beat, I automatically aligned to the other 3 beats. Compare that to this. Live like a king, buy a castle. Live like a king, buy a castle. So, all in all, if you follow this simple rule of placing a vowel on each of the 4 beats of the bar, you'll never be off beat again. That's it. Hope I helped. Thank you very much for watching.
And I'm sorry for the low audio earlier.
One commonality among all MCs is his or her ability to write rhymes. The discipline to write has always been a struggle, even among literature's greatest writers. What does it take for today's MCs to write?
That's where you show your mind's ability, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like what you think about really and how you really perceive the world and what kind of person that you really are.
When you want to eat, even though you may not consciously know it, your body and mind is preparing you to eat. From the time you say, I want to eat, certain saliva starts coming up in your mouth. You start looking for the fork and knife, where you're going to sit down. Even as you sit down, certain muscles in your body are preparing you now to eat. The same thing with writing lyrics. It's the same way, that don't just sit and write a lyric. Like, I'm going to sit and write a lyric. Prepare your mind to deliver its lyric to you?
I just put it all in music. That was stressing me out. You know what I mean? When niggas wasn't around me, they go to jail, their girlfriend, their baby mom start acting up. I just put it all in the record, you know what I mean? And that was one love. I told them to keep their head strong.
I'm the dude that'll get up in there and have a rhyme from either something I would have did before that I ain't get a chance to, or I might just rhyme on the spot and let the beat talk to me.
That's the music theory thing we was talking about, where you identify what emotion the beat is trying to pull out of you. Some hyper shit, some sad shit, some love music. You know, what is the beat trying to tell you? That's what the music theory claims to be. That's why it's a theory. Let's see what's going on. I'm about to get up out of here. Ain't shit going on. Motherfucking Star Report. Woman blams down Army vet during dispute over parking spot. Knicks interested in signing LeBron James. Now he want to come to New York. Come on, man. Yo, everybody's copying me. Yo, listen, Jay-Z lives in California. He's been living over there for like, I don't know, like 10 years or more. He don't live in New York City. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden he want to come over here. No, do that reasonable doubt shit in California. Right? I mean, I don't know. Freaking Cardi B left to the South and got signed to QC, and yet she keeps repping the Bronx. No, you're from the South now, baby girl. I bet she don't even live in the Bronx no more, huh? Where she live at? I bet you don't know. Let me stop talking shit. Let me stop talking shit. Who else? Who else left New York? Jim Jones lives in Miami. Lil Wayne don't live in New Orleans. He lives in Miami. Fat Joe lives in Miami. Cameron allegedly lives in Miami and Chicago. Not New York. New Jersey too. There's a lot of rappers that live in New Jersey, not New York. They don't want to be next to you, man. They don't like you. What the fuck? They trying to get away from you. That's why they started rapping. They all say it. Oh, I started rapping because shit was tough in my hood. And I wanted to get out of it. And I saw music as my only way out. And now look at me. I rap about destroying the hood like Young Miami. Scam your mother, scam your brothers, scam your sisters, scam your cousins, scam the police. I mean, that's the one group of people that they don't scam, right? The police, the government officials, the politicians, the senators, the judges, the lawyers, the DAs. They don't scam those people. You know what I'm saying? They scam your dumbass. Your little broke dumbass. Your broke ghetto bum ass in the hood. That's who they scamming. They don't want to scam the rich people. You know what I'm saying? They're not scamming Jay-Z. They're not scamming anybody that's famous. That's hands off for some reason. You know what I'm saying? They never get scammed. You know what I'm saying? The fuck out of here, man. So who's doing the scamming then, huh? I wonder. I bet it's them, the Illuminati. They the ones doing all the scamming and all the computer viruses and all the bank fraud. What else? What else they doing? Fake credit cards, fucking fake tax. I don't know, man. Whatever, man. Whatever. You know, nobody cares, right? The fluoride got your brain with complete apathy. You're in blissful ignorance. You are in blissful ignorance. Complete apathy. You love the fucking Illuminati slavery, abuse, trauma, torture. You love it. You buy it with your money. That's how it's still operating. Every dollar you spend is a vote for the kind of world that you want. So what do? You spend money on dumb shit every day. And then you get mad at me for pointing it out. I'm like, Illuminati, look over there. Look, they stealing all the tax money illegally. Oh my God, they're printing money illegally. OMG, they're poisoning the food and the water and all the drinks and all the liquor and all the alcohol and all the beers. Everything you consume, the stabby jabbies that they hit you with in the year 2020 during the fake lockdowns. You can't even say the crime that they did because they're gonna ban you off this fucking website. Ain't that some bullshit? Like, no, you can't. No, you can't talk about our crimes that we did against you. Why don't you shut the fuck up, Joker, before we ban you? And I'm like, oh man. I'm just like, oh man, what the hell? I was just trying to talk a little bit. I didn't even hold on. This shit crazy out here, man. This shit crazy out here. And y'all just keep falling for it. Don't worry, you didn't get to go to the white party with Jay-Z and Lil Wayne and Cardi B and Lil Baby and Snoop Doggy Dogg and Corrupt Yo Gotti and who else was there? Everybody was there, man. You didn't get to go to that shit. Why do you care? You just like, oh my God, look at my favorite celebrity hanging out with the white people. I mean, with the Illuminati. Look at my favorite celebrity. You just watching them on the internet or whatever, on the news, some news publication, some radio host named Breakfast Club probably sucking that Jay-Z dick. You know what I'm talking about? some radio host. He's over there like, I love the money. I love impregnating 14-year-olds. That's what he said. Allegedly. He said it to that other small hat Illuminati guy, Schultz. Whatever the fuck is his name. The comedian. Yup. That's his little token black boy, Charlemagne the Rainbow. You know. I'm not the one putting those optics on the goddamn internet, on their podcast, on Netflix, right? That's them doing that shit, not me. I'm just calling it out. Look, this is what that shit looks like to me. That's all I'm doing. And they like, oh my God, they're like in an uproar. It's like, oh my God, how dare you insult my fucking TV show, my podcast, my radio show. How dare you insult my music? I am the God MC Jay-Z. Nigga, you pussy, nigga, shut up. I'm the God MC. I'm the God MC Jay-Z. How dare you? I'm from the 1960s, bitch. Watch your fucking mouth when you talking to me, little man. Alright. Whatever you say, Mr. Hove. Whatever the fuck that means. It's J-Hove for you, buddy. Oh, okay. Mr. J-Hove. Alright. Whatever you say, sir. Niggas is delusional. Nigga, you ain't got no fucking superpowers, nigga. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Let me see you lift off the fucking ground and fly up in the air, nigga. Let me see you fly into fucking space and come back with no spacesuit. Let me see you go to the moon, pick up a rock, and bring it back over here. Let's see you do that. I bet you can't do that. I bet you can't do that right now. I bet you can't fly right next to the sun and mother and come back, nigga, with some put some lava in a jar and bring it back to Earth from the sun. I bet you can't do that. All right, then. You ain't God, so relax, bro. Relax, little guy. Relax, Mr. Camel Face. Mr. Camel Face. Jay-Z was at the white party looking at all these little bum-ass rappers like, yo, these niggas. And then Lil Wayne was there. Oh, man, Jay-Z must have felt so awkward. Like, look at this little ass nigga, man. I'll smack the shit out of him. Lil Wayne was singing like a girl. Remember when Fabulous made fun of Ray J for doing that shit at the Floyd Mayweather party? And then here's Lil Wayne singing at the white party now for Mike Rubin. And he put on his biggest chain with a Jesus piece to go up into hellfire with fucking Satan and Mike Rubin and all his billionaire buddies. You know, they all fucking Cardi B in the back. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z watching Lil Wayne perform like, this little bastard. Where's your goddamn father, nigga? Didn't you shoot yourself? The fuck you doing here? Where's Birdman? What the fuck? Didn't Birdman kiss you in the lips? Why you singing for boys, nigga? I bet that's what Jay-Z was saying in his head. I bet I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't at the party, at the white party, right? But I bet Jay-Z was standing somewhere drinking his drink, talking to somebody on the side, and on some whispering shit, right? And he's looking at all of y'all, and y'all are like, oh shit, that's Jay-Z. I want to say what's up, but he's having a conversation. Meanwhile, he's talking about you. He's like, yo, this little nigga got his dreadlocks like a bitch in a man bun with his fucking blonde dreadlocks. The fuck? Where's the red flags? Where's the blood shit? Where's the red flags? Yo, chill, man. Let me stop, man. I bet Jay-Z was up in there looking at all y'all like, y'all a bunch of idiots, man. Look at Cardi B trying to shake her ass for Mr. White Man over there. You know what I'm saying? Look at Snoop trying to D.O. double drizzle himself into the fucking into the billionaire party. The fuck? I bet Jay-Z said, what the fuck they got corrupt in here for? Like, yo, what is corrupt doing here? Why is corrupt here? Oh, Death Row, bitch. The new Death Row. Jay-Z was like, alright, man. What the fuck? What the hell is going on up in here, man? I'm about to leave the rap game for sure. That Joker nigga was right. I need to get the fuck out of here. This rap game trash now. What the fuck? Where's all the new rappers? Oh, look at little baby over there getting hugged up by fucking Mike Rubin from the back. Hey, yo. I bet Jay-Z said no homo. He technically created it. Him and Dame Dash. And Dipset. And Kanye. I bet Jay-Z was like, no homo the whole night. He was like, pause the whole night. He was like, fucking Dame Dash got that shit stuck in my head now. He was like, pause that. Oh my God, look at this. Pause this nigga over here. Yo, pause that. What are you doing, Corrupt? Corrupt, stop crip walking around these white people, man. What are you doing? Pause. Why you crip walking for white people? Hey, crip? No, how they do it now? I don't know. Let me stop talking, man. Let me get the fuck out of here, man. Hold on. I just opened up some beats here. Pause. This shit funny as fuck, yo. This shit funny as fuck, man. Okay, no. What happened? It sound hot, but no. too much. It's too much Dipset. No. Sounds good. Okay, that's a little bit too slow there. Got it, man. I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. See you guys in the next one. Later.
Big up Fred Irie.
Music is my new girlfriend. Connects us like a whirlwind. She wants to ride in my car. She wants to drive real far. She says that life is so hard. She said I'm like a North Star. We go get a meal. We go out to go chill. She loved the way that I feel. I just be real like Cypress Hill. She wets my whole bed. Every time that we had sex, I stayed humble and blessed. She says that I'm like the best. There's nothing out there like me. Light up the night just like lightning.
I love music. I love music. Can't refuse it. I love music. I love music. Can't refuse it.
My thoughts, I can't be bought. Share my love for her, not her fault. We tryna smash, she wants to dance. It's a hit song with the band. Chemistry comes together, I'm the man. I just be like whatever, but that's not a plan. My life is a tragedy, like a catastrophe. Music made it a masterpiece. Dance with the stars, astrology. Listening to Kanye West, I wonder. She says she's just like numbers. Bars go under each other. Raised by Illuminati plunder.
I love music. I love music. Can't refuse it.